Hello, San Angelo, and welcome to Live Daily News Show. I'm James Bouligny.
And I'm Tessa Koskovich.
In news today, the UIL realignment was this morning.
2 students from Clyde were killed in a car crash.
And the San Angelo City Council is going to consider affordable housing support, airport funding, and some zoning changes at their meeting tomorrow.
We don't have an interview for today, so we'll get into the news right after this message from Jim Bass.
Right now at Jim Bass, scan our QR code and find great deals on cars and trucks. Right now, get a brand new 2024 Nissan Kicks, just $19,999.
You can only get deals like this at Jim Bass Nissan, Houston, Hart and Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassnuts.com, or you can use this QR code.
First up in the news, the San Angelo City Council will meet at 8:30 a.m. Tuesday, tomorrow at the McNeese Convention Center. Same time and same place as usual. And I know that's hard for some people to grasp, but with an agenda that includes recognition of the San Angelo Fire Department, support for an affordable housing project, and discussion of a potential $2.5 million federal grant for a new air traffic control tower. The council will also consider renewing a disaster declaration tied to July 4th, 2025 flooding, and hold public hearings on 3 zoning changes.
Consent items include infrastructure contracts, equipment purchases, grant applications, budget amendments, and various administrative approvals. The council will enter closed session to consult with its attorney regarding the Skybox data centers contract and may take action afterward on board and commission appointments.
And 2 Clyde high school students were killed Sunday when their vehicle was struck by a train west of Clyde. The Texas Department of Public Safety said the occupants were siblings ages 16 and 18.
The 16-year-old was driving and failed to yield the right-of-way of the train. The crash occurred at the intersection of FM 18 and County Road 243, and no one in the train crew reported any injuries. I do want to send my prayers and condolences to the family of those 2 siblings. That is a horrific loss I couldn't imagine.
No, and then there was one out of Ponder where he was a 17-year-old high school senior. He died in a sledding accident, I guess, with all the snow and everything that we had this past weekend.
Which is just awful.
Terrible. And finally, this morning at Region 15, the UIL realignment took place, and some schools in the Contra Valley have changed things up a bit when it comes to football. The Big 2 for San Angelo, Lakeview and Central, avoided any huge changes as the Bobcats will play Midland, Midland Lee, Odessa, and Odessa Permian, and the Chiefs switched out Pecos and Big Spring from Midland Greenwood and Plainview.
So what is surprising to the office here is that Wall moved up to 3A, D1, and the Cover 1 crew thought they'd have Jim Ned in their district, but that's not the case. Wall will play Early, Ingram Moore, San Angelo TLCA, and Llano in district. Brady, who moved in the opposite direction as Wall to 2A D1, will play Banks, Coleman, Johnson City, San Saba, and Mason.
A little fun fact about Wall and Llano, Craig Slaughter, who's now head coach at Wall, was head coach at Llano for a little bit. So
that's fun.
And go check out the Shakeup on sanangelo.com for all the football districts.
We will get into the weather right after this message from Jay Chandler.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
Into the weather. Is winter over? Because the highs could hit 70 this week. Right now it's 66 degrees outside, and we could see some pretty strong wind gusts this afternoon in the 20 to 30 mile an hour range. Tonight the low drops down to about 42.
Tomorrow will be sunny with a high up around 65, and those winds could get up to 25 miles an hour, but 10 to 15 is what's expected. Then tomorrow night the low jumps down to about 34, and those winds calm down as well.
And then on Wednesday and Thursday, highs will be in the low to mid 60s on both days, and those winds will continue to calm down to the 5 to 10-ish range. And the lows will drop about 30 degrees as well to 30 and 36 respectively.
Then on Friday and into the coming weekend, the highs look to be in the 70s with 72 on Friday, 77 on Saturday, and 73 on Sunday. The lows bump up a little bit too, in the low to mid 40s. I do want to say Pawtucket Phil saw his shadow, so that means 6 more weeks of winter, and he better not catch me on the streets.
I bet you're thrilled about this 70-degree weekend.
I am.
And we'll be right back with this word from Cano's Diamonds and Coins.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Cano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Kano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Kano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thank you for watching the Live Daily News Show.
The only locally owned news show in the Contra Valley.
Follow us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms.
And download the San Angelo Live mobile app.
For the live team here, I'm James Bouligny.
And I'm Tessa Koskovich.